Everyone, and welcome back to another broadcast here on Real Sports Live. We're coming to you from McAllen, Texas, at the main gym at McAllen High School, as this is pool play on day one of the 2021 McAllen Volleyball Poundfest. This game features the LaFeria Lady Lions taking on the Porter Cowgirls. I'm Joe Bowling with you, Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. LaFeria on the left-hand side will be in the maroon with the white trim. Porter in the blue with the white. Each team dropped their first game in pool play. They'll be looking for their first victory here. Right now, the pool standings have McAllen at 2-0, PSJA North at 1-1, and each of these teams at 0-1. So someone will pull even with PSJA North with a victory here. Porter serves it up, and away we go. LaFeria on the return of serve, set it up in the center. Angelina Trevino hits it over there. Played right back at you by the Porter Cowgirls, and that's in on the back row. Point scored. Porter takes a 1-0 lead. Our broadcast coming your way here in pool play throughout the day, today and tomorrow. Then we'll head into bracket play tomorrow and finish it up with bracket play and the championship game played of this tournament right here in this gym. We've got additional crews at Nicky Rowe. They're also playing games over at McAllen Memorial, which is actually where the crew is at today. They're at the McAllen Memorial for our second crew. But everything rotates here as a miss hit by LaFeria makes it a 2-0 game. Everything eventually will lead right here to this gym in the championship game. We also have coverage this afternoon beginning in Donna for the Donna and Donna North gyms. Eventually that'll be played in the championship game on Saturday. And we'll have coverage as that hit goes out of bounds. Also in Corpus for the CCISD tournament. By the time we're finished with broadcasting in the next 3 days, we'll have nearly 75 volleyball games in the first week. That miss hit by Porter gives LaFeria their first point. It's a 3-1 game. For LaFeria, they'll rotate back Diana Zuniga to serve. Zuniga will serve, right-handed server. Lets that one go. Played by Porter, good pass for the Cowgirls. Center set, spiked across, that's in. Point scored, 4-1 Porter. The Cowgirls battle back and forth with PSJA North, eventually dropping that in a 3-game set in the best of 3. When their serves are in, they were playing at a much higher level. Ashante Roman serves it up, into the net it goes. That plagued them in the first game, and midway through game 2 in their contest against PSJA North. LaFeria serves it up. Trevino puts it across, serves up an ace. It's a 4-3 game. Angelina Trevino serving up the ace. She'll serve again. Line drive played this time by Porter. They'll try to get it over and nothing doing. We are tied at 4 apiece. We saw LaFeria earlier this week in action in our broadcast leading up to this tournament play. Miss hit there, 5-4 the score. Porter goes back on top. If you're watching on our social media, on our Facebook, share the link if you will. Let other fans know these games are going on. Also, if you're there, like and follow our page if you haven't done so already. Deep serve carries out of bounds. 2 more service errors here by the Cowgirls of Porter, which has been one of the things they'll circle and take a look at the conclusion of pool play here today. Good serve that time by the Lionettes of LaFeria. Setting it up, Maria Patlin that is. Hit into the net though on the approach. Allison Rodriguez couldn't get that one across. Point scored by Porter. They're back up 6-5. Cowgirls will serve it again. Line drive down the middle. Played by the Lionettes. They'll serve it up and the middle. Set it up. Punch it over. Played by Porter. Quick set on the right side. Hit across by Perez. Right back at you. Perez becomes a setter. The hitter's Franco. Played by the Lionettes. Back row attack by Kaya Dickerson gets it over. Played by Porter to the middle. Long rally. Dickerson up into the net with a pass. They can't dig it out, and a point scored by Porter. They go up 2. Give us a shout out where you may be watching the game from. I'm checking on Facebook right now, so Always neat to see where fans are tuning in from. 7-5 game. Porter serves it up. Back row played by the Lionettes of LaFeria. Nothing doing on the pass. Points scored by Porter. They go up 3. 8-5 your score. Next serve by the Cowgirls. Short serve. And an ace served up makes it a 9-5 game. Porter up early here. Pool play continues today. After this one, PSJA North will step on the court, take on LaFeria. And then we'll wrap up play with Mac High facing Porter. Finish it up. 10-5 game on another ace serve by the Porter Cowgirls. Another line drive serve. Better pass this time by Zuniga. Pass it over. Norma Bessera watching on her lunch break. Thanks for tuning in to the broadcast here. Always neat to see on these day games where people are watching the games from. Lionettes set it up on the left side. That's blocked back at you. Point scored by Porter. They go up by 7. Timeout called. Porter heads to the sideline up in game 1. They'll serve after this.
High School, the award-winning district, has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10.
That was a quick timeout call. We're back to action here, and it worked for the LaFeria Lions. Now a 12-7 game. Porter sets it up in the middle, nothing doing. LaFeria scores another point. 12-8 late for the Lionettes. Allison Rodriguez to serve. Short serve played by Porter. Cowgirls set it up on the left-hand side. Played over by the Lionettes of LaFeria. From the back row, they'll get it over. Porter with an opportunity knocking. Center set, and Franco puts it over. Lionettes get there, play that defensively. Here comes Porter on the attack again, this time from the left side. Big swing, but that goes out of bounds. 12-9 game. Now a 12-10 game. Porter on the attack from the back row. Hit it across, played by LaFeria. Set it up in the middle, big swing. Down it goes on a kill by Alani Garza. 12-11 the score, and the Cowgirls have to take a timeout. LaFeria, who trailed early, are on a roll. They'll serve, trying to tie it up in game 1 after this.
Coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
Back here, Rio Sports Live. Joe Bowling with you. Rudy Zamaripa Jr. on the camera. And the serve over by LaFeria as the Lionettes try to tie this up. Porter gets it over. Lionettes on the attack. Set it up left side. Tip to the back row. Played by Porter. Cowgirls set it up on the left side on the angle. That carries out of bounds, and we're tied at 12 apiece. Allison Rodriguez now serving. Looking to take the lead. Porter on a swing, nothing doing. Cowgirls right back at you, regain the lead. 13-12 the score. Cowgirls to serve. Feria on the return to serve. Good set over there for Diana Zuniga. Hits it across, scores the point, ties the game at 13 apiece. Zuniga on the kill. Lionettes will substitute in. Front row, Angelina Trevino checks in. Meanwhile, back to serve is Alani Garza. Garza, right-handed server. Gets it over. Porter on the return to serve. Right on the money. Back set, big swing, and dug by LaFeria. Lionettes get it over. Porter on the attack again. Perez sets it up, this time on the left side, off a double block. Ball still up near the net, not dug out, and a point scored by Porter. That's just relentless attacking by Porter that time to result in that point. They had to earn that. Cowgirls, though, with the lead. Back to serve is Brianna Franco. Franco serves it to the back row. Played by the Lionettes. They'll set it on the back row. Hit across by Alani Garza. Here's a good set on that left side off the double block. Karams off two players. Point scored. Porter up by 2 at 15-13. Cowgirls now looking to build on the lead. Brianna Franco at the line to serve it up. That had some top spin on it, got it across. Here's Porter on the attack. Quick set in the center. Spiked across by Ebony Garza. Playing there in the middle. Here's LaFeria. Right back at you with Diana Zuniga. Porter on the attack. Left side as Monica Gonzalez puts that off a tip. Was it tipped or not? They award the point to LaFeria. 15-14 your score. Lionettes, Angelina Lopez back to serve. And she'll put it in play. Porter, the Cowgirls, leading by 1. Back row attack from the libero. That carries out of bounds. We're tied at 15 apiece. Lopez to serve again. Knuckleball serve played by Porter. Back row again. Cowgirls are accustomed to being able to set that back row. Lionettes get it over. Porter scrambles, return the serve, gets it back over on the rally. Lionettes on the attack again. Porter recovers. Back row, here it comes again. That carries it too far off the back line, and LaFeria has the lead. 16-15. Lionettes as Lopez tries to build on the lead. Missed it on the serve. We're all tied at 16. There are games going on in the other gyms here at McAllen. We also have games going on at Nicky Rowe. They were moving pools around. So today we had crews at McAllen Memorial and here at the main gym. Lionettes push that one out of bounds. Porter scores. They go back up at 17-16. Like and follow our page if you haven't done so already. Can't stress enough how much that means to our conversations when advertisers are asking, well, how big are your numbers? Miss hit that time by the Cowgirls. We're tied at 17. Diana Zuniga to serve. Cowgirls, good pass. High set left side, that's spiked, and a point scored off a hit by Brianna Rodriguez. Cowgirls up 18-17. Substitute in as well as Ashante Roman checks in on the front row. Serve across by Gonzalez is a good one, and it results in LaFeria scrambling, can't get it across. Point scored for the Cowgirls, they're up 2. (19-17) your score. Another serve coming up by Monica Gonzalez. Down the line, that carries out of bounds. LaFeria's Lionettes regain control of the serve. Angelina Trevino back to serve. Deep serve to the back row. Played by Porter, they'll set it up left side. Hit across by LaFeria. Good pass, good set in the center, but a lift will be called and a point awarded to Porter. And in that race to 20, which in these games to 25 with rally scoring, I've said it before in broadcast, it's not a guarantee you win, but you get to 20 first. And a lot of times that propels you on to that victory, more times than not. Off the block, Cowgirls cover that. Lionettes push it across again. Porter now on the attack, set it up center, and looking for the back row, but out of bounds it goes. LaFeria gets the point. Now they'll say it was tipped, and so they will give the point to Porter. 21-18 score. Garza serves it. Good pass by the Lionettes, allows this high set on the right side. Hit across, back row there to dig that as Gonzalez keeps it in play. From the back row, Porter attacks. Lionettes attack again. Mariah Potlin puts it over. Potlin, they cover that, and here come the Lionettes again looking to attack in the center. This time it's Garza putting it over. Porter setting it up left side. That's off the block. Good rally here between these two teams. LaFeria called for a lift. Point scored by Porter. 22-18. Liberty Garza to serve again. Lionettes keep it on the back row, now push it across. Cowgirls with a jump set, center hit. Good dig by Angelina Lopez. Ball back on the Porter side. Feria playing a lot of defense right now. There's a swing into the net. Point scored. Lionettes back to within 3. Mariah Potlin back to serve. Also substituting in for LaFeria, Lillian Martinez to the front row. Potlin serve. Good one. Resulting in Porter scrambling. It gets over. Good chance, a golden opportunity here for LaFeria. That's off the block. Point scored. Alani Garza with a kill. 22-20 the score. Potlin to serve again. Just across, that's an ace. 22-21 the score. LaFeria within 1. Potlin to serve again. Before that timeout call, the Lionettes trying to catch up with Porter. One serve away. That comes after this.
Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rolo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
Back to action. Serve across. LaFeria trying to tie it up. Porter trying to hang on to the lead. Lionettes set it up in the middle over the blockers. Porter able to play it. LaFeria back on the attack again. Setting up for Garza. That carries out of bounds. Porter back up by 2. (23-21) the score. Brianna Rodriguez to serve. Lionettes on the second hit stay on the back row. Free ball coming up for Porter. Center set. Franco tries to put it away. And does. Point score, 24-21, Porter. Now the Cowgirls serving to win game 1 right here. Brianna Rodriguez is ready. Gets it over. Pass by the Lions, stays on the back row again. Free ball for Porter. This may end game 1. Second hit over, Lionettes. Trying to catch him off guard. Porter scrambles. Lionettes back on the attack again. Center set for Garza. Porter there to attack from the back row. Off the net, score the point. Cowgirls win the first one, 25-21. Porter in pool play gets the win. Game 2 coming up right after this.
You're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're the Ray Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
We're the Florida Cowgirls, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
We're the Mackay Bulldogs, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi everyone, it's that time again. It's time to register your child for school. There are 3 simple steps. Step 1, call McAllen ISD, 687-MISD. Step number 2, let us help you choose the right school for your child. With over 30 options in the city, we're bound to find the perfect match and fit for your child. Step 3, get ready for the first day of school. Classes begin August 26th. Remember, you can live anywhere and attend our schools. And even if you're already registered somewhere else, it's never too late to join the McAllen ISD family.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
We are Edinburgh.
Back here on Real Sports Live, and away we go. Game 2 between Porter and LaFeria. Cowgirls won the first one. Lionettes trying to even it up and force a game 3. First rally, ball pinballs around, played by Porter. Cowgirls set it up on the left side, swing it across. Good play back there on the back row by Alani Garza, but a missed hit and a point scored awarded to Porter. Porter up 1-0. Andrea Perez back to serve. Perez puts it in play. Lionettes LaFeria. The pass forces the setter to hit it over on the second hit. Porter can't handle that. They caught him off guard there. We're tied at 1 apiece. 1-1 score is Diana Zuniga back to serve. Zuniga for LaFeria. Deep serve to the back corner. That's an ace, and the Lionettes take the lead. 2-1 the score. Another serve coming up by Zuniga. And another ace, back-to-back serves resulting in points. And it's a 3-1 game. PSJA North still has another game to play here today. They'll be on the floor next. Mac High also has one more game to play. And then that'll wrap up day one of pool play here in the main gym. That one carries out of bounds. And the Lionettes of LaFeria out to a 4-1 lead here in game two after dropping the first one, 25-21. Zuniga, another serve. Porter will play that. We'll get this one back over. Lionettes can go right at you on the offensive. Porter setting it up. Free ball to work with for the Lionettes. Good pass, good set in the center, spiked across. Diving play by the Cowgirls keeps that alive. They'll punch it across again. Lionettes, second hit over. Porter setting it up on the left side. A swing by Gonzalez, played by LaFeria. Can't get it across. Point scored, Porter. Gonzalez unleashed that hit. She'll rotate back to serve. Meanwhile, Brianna Rodriguez checks in on the substitution for Porter. Serve over. Lionettes of LaFeria scrambling, get to it. Free ball for Porter. The pass to Perez. Back sets it right side. It can't clear the net. Point scored by LaFeria. That's a 5-2 game. Porter's been successful with that back set, hitting from the right side. Just missed on that. There's a terrific looking serve that time by LaFeria. Porter got it over. Now they'll go on the offense. Set it up off the net. Swing across. That's in on the back row. A nice kill by Ashante Roman. 5-3 game. Liberty Garza back to serve. Gets it across. Played by LaFeria. They'll struggle. Can't get it across. Point scored, Porter. 5-4 the score. Liberty Garza to serve again. Gets it across. Played by LaFeria. High set to the right side. Off the block. Dug out nicely on a good cover by Porter's Cowgirls. Lionettes of LaFeria. Playing, get it over. Cowgirls. Pass it to Perez. Center set. And down it goes on a kill by Franco. Tie game at 5 apiece. Liberty Garza to serve. Pass goes up near the net. Can't dig it out of there, and Porter takes the lead at 6-5. Garza to serve again. Played by the Cowgirls. On the back row. Spike it across. And down it goes. Look out, Rudy. Ball carried all the way up here on the second row. Zoomed right past the camera. 7-5 game. Serving again is Liberty Garza. Garza lets it go. Deep serve to the back corner. Played by LaFeria. They'll get it up. Good set. Played by the Cowgirls on the defense. Back on the offense. Here comes the Lionettes of LaFeria from the center. Down it goes on a kill by Garza. 7-6 score. Garza got that kill. Zuniga, check that Patlin to serve. Porter setting it up in the center. Punched over. Lionettes right there. Set it over across the way to Rodriguez, and she'll get a point. Rodriguez ties it at 7 apiece. Allison Rodriguez with the kill. Maya Patlin to serve again. Substitution for Porter. They'll put some more defense in the game. Serve over is by Patlin. That carries out of bounds. Porter regains the lead at 8-7. Cowgirls won the first game by 4 at 25-21. Both teams trying to get their first win in pool play here in this contest. Whistle blows just before the serve. And there'll be a substitution for Porter. Brianna Rodriguez was going to serve that up. They award a point to LaFeria. And the Lionettes serve as Allison Rodriguez puts it in play. Porter, high set in the center. Another big swing by Garza. Put it away again. Brianna Franco, that is. Franco makes it 9-8, Porter. More substitutions for the Cowgirls. Gianna Aviles checks in the game. Aviles to serve. Ball passed up for LaFeria. And another point for Porter as the Lionettes couldn't get them in back across. 10-8 score. Aviles to serve again. More pace on that time. The Lionettes return it, set it up for Zuniga. Diana Zuniga puts it over. Ball up near the net. Nice job of Franco to get that over. Porter on the attack again, trying to set it up on the left side. That's Gonzalez, and she'll put it away. 11-8 Porter. On the replay, I'll switch that to the replay split screen. On the right side, you'll see on the angle, able to score the point. LaFeria gets it over on the Porter side. Pass by Perez, center set, that carries out of bounds. Point to LaFeria. 11-9. Alani Garza back to serve for the Lionettes. Garza, left-handed server. Back row there to play that for Porter. That's off the net. A good approach by Gonzalez. Lionettes dig that. Ball back on the Porter side. Set it up in the middle this time for Franco. Tips it over, scores the point. Porter back up 3. 12-9 the score. Brianna Franco to serve. Back on the LaFeria side, too far on the return, and a 13-9 Porter lead. Franco ready to go again. That's an ace served up. Porter up by 5. LaFeria caught off guard on the back row. 14-9. Franco ready. Lionettes with a pass and a center set. Spiked over. Good dig back there by Aviles on that back row. Cowgirls missed it on the hit. Garza gets it over. Cowgirls to the center this time. Tipped over by Ebony Garza. Lionettes attack again. Zuniga. Out of bounds. Porter scores again. They're up 6. 15-9 the score. And that's an ace. 16-9 the score. Timeout call. Porter on a roll. Up 7. They'll serve after this.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are LaFeria, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Uniforms, etc., you're gonna find the opportunity to purchase the best high-quality scrubs. Soon after
We are back here at McAllen High School on day one of the 2021 Poundfest. Porter Cowgirls with the lead. Serve out of bounds, and LaFeria utilizing that timeout to offset the momentum will earn the serve. Angelina Lopez checks in to serve for the Lionettes. Lopez gets that over. Porter will not return it. LaFeria back to within 5. Lopez to serve again. Back row, a better pass this time for Porter. They'll attack from the back row. Hitting it over is Liberty Garza. That carries out of bounds. LaFeria to within 4 at 16-12. Lopez to serve again. Second hit over. Lionettes were there to cover that. Zuniga puts it over. Porter setting it up for Gonzalez. Good play by the defense. Set up again for Zuniga. Cowgirls looking to set it up once again as Gonzalez puts it over. Good dig by Rodriguez. Ball over by Garza. Cowgirls there to cover that. Good hustle on the back row that time by Giovanni Avalos. Set it up in the center. Tipped over. Good rally here between these two teams. Porter on the attack. In the net it goes. Point scored LaFeria. They're within 3. 16-13 as the Lionettes climbing their way back in. Trailed by 7 moments ago. On a 4-0 run, another serve by Lopez. Second hit stays off the net. In the net it goes there. Another point to LaFeria. It's a 2-point game. A 5-0 run. Porter will substitute. Off the bench is Kyla Morales to check in. She'll check in on the front row. The serving continues for Angelina Lopez. Deep serve. Good pass by the Cowgirls of Porter. Center set. Ball off the back row. Just out of bounds. LaFeria to within 1. 16-15. Porter, their 7-point lead is gone. Lionettes head to the sidelines and will be serving, trying to tie it up.
was helping out the community, and so I did meet with Ms. Castillo. She made it very easy, very friendly, and she walked me every step of the way. I couldn't have done it without their help.
Come visit our new store in downtown Harlingen. We have furniture, appliances, clothes, collectibles, and more. All funds collected support the Sunny Glen Children's Home. Come see us at Vintage on Jackson at First and Jackson in Harlingen.
Back here on Rio Sports Live as we head into the middle portion here of game number 2 between Porter and LaFeria. LaFeria down 1, serves. Porter on the return of serve. Gets it on the Lionette side. Second hit over. Porter there to play that. Set it up left side, off the block. Lionettes again looking to try to set something up. Left side, far side to Zuniga. And that is point awarded to Porter, 17-15. Cowgirls up 2. They've controlled the lead here in game 2. And now serving Andrea Perez. Lionettes, a good pass, a good set. Angelina Trevino puts it away. Point scored. Back to a 1-point game. 17-16 your score. Back to serve, Diana Zuniga. Zuniga ready. In the net it goes. Porter back up 2. 18-16. Cowgirls will substitute on the Porter side. Ashante Roman back in to the front row. Back to serve is Monica Gonzalez. Gonzalez serves it. Line drive serve returned up near the net. That's an ace. Porter up 3 at 19-16. Gonzalez, you can see some topspin on that ball. That one diving across just as it crossed the net. Serves again. Free ball for Porter to work with, but it carries out of bounds. Another point. Porter up 20-16. Timeout called by LaFeria. Porter won the first one, and they'll serve leading when we return.
The Brownsville Independent School District continues to provide a safe environment for enriching education. From pre-K3 to early college high school, the award-winning district has advanced its legacy in curriculum, athletics, and fine arts. Teachers are driving the frontier of technology, bringing industry to the classroom. On and off the field, Brownsville ISD students engage in the experiences that make them college and career ready. Brownsville Independent School District, the best choice.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock.
Back here, Real Sports Live, and we continue our coverage of the McAllen Poundfest. Feria and Brownsville Porter. After the timeout, the Cowgirls serve it in the net, and LaFeria earns the serve. Trevino serves it up. Ball back over on the LaFeria side quickly. Tipped over at the net, and 2 hits called on Porter. LaFeria to within 2 at 20-18. Trevino to serve again. All on the back row. Cowgirls struggle, get it just over. LaFeria on the attack, center set, big swing, back corner, that is in. Alani Garza on the kill. 20-19 the score. Timeout on the floor, all tied at 20 apiece. Back after this.
Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
We're the Sport Cowgirls, and you're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Quick timeout. LaFeria serves it up in a tie game, and now they take the lead at 21-20 off the ace. Angelina Trevino to serve again. Porter substitute again. Trying to keep activity on the back row. Line drive serve. Passed up near the net, over on the LaFeria side. Good set in the middle, spiked across. Cowgirls get to it. Free ball for LaFeria once again. See if they go back to Garza. They do. Lets it go in the back corner. Good play back there by Andrea Perez, and the whistle blows. Point scored to LaFeria, and they're up 22-20. Trying to even things up here in this series between Porter and LaFeria. Better pass this time for the Cowgirls. Center set, tipped over. Chance here, they'll set it up far side for Rodriguez, gets it over. Porter on a back set, back row attack, hits it across, score the point, 22-21 the score. Back to serve now is Liberty Garza. Last time through, she produced some good points for this Lady Cowgirl team. This one's in the net, LaFeria. 2 points away from forcing a game 3. Mariah Patlin back to serve. In the net, service error, opens the door for Porter. Cowgirls will serve, trying to tie it up. Brianna Rodriguez back to serve. Rodriguez just gets it over. Played by LaFeria. Far side set, down it goes on a kill by Lillian Martinez. LaFeria a point away from forcing game 3. Allison Rodriguez to serve. Before that, a substitution checks in as Monica Gonzalez to the back row for Porter. All eyes on Allison Rodriguez as she serves it up. Porter on the return to serve. From the back row, attack, across it goes, and point scored for Porter. No, keep it alive, that just cleared the baton. Center set, down it goes, Porter scores on the kill. Let's take a look at that on the replay. Ball looked like it was going to definitely go behind the baton. But no doubt about this kill. And a 24-23 game. Porter serves, LaFeria. The pass stays on the back row. Back row hit. Off the net, point scored. LaFeria wins game 2, 25-23. We'll play a third right after this.
Sports Live.
Hi, we're PSA North, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Hi, I'm Rodo Rodriguez, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation for building some of the finest agents in the industry. I help to manage that process from day one. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business, then I would like to show you how I can help.
And he throws it down. Hey! See you later, touchdown.
Whether you're visiting or vacationing at South Padre Island, be sure to book your place to stay with Island Services. Locally owned for over 40 years. Trusted, reliable for condo and beach house rentals. Call and visit the website today. Island Services.
We're the Mac Bulldogs, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
We're the Red Texans, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Back here, Real Sports Live, and here we go. Game 3 in this pool play action between LaFeria and Porter. LaFeria serves it in the net. The Cowgirls of Porter go up 1-0 to start it off. Now they'll reset it. There was a rotation error on Porter, and so they just reset it. We'll start again. First serve. That'll result in a point right here. LaFeria on the attack, set it across. Porter, center set, hit over by Garza, score the point. Porter up 1-0. This one will go to 15, win by 2. Much shorter span, so the team can gather a couple of point lead here. Changes the complexion of this one real quick. That goes out of bounds. We're tied at 1 on a piece. Lionettes and the Cowgirls. Lionettes to serve. Deep serve, played on the back row by Porter. Setting up Garza again, tips it across. And played by LaFeria. They'll take the lead at 2-1. Diana Zuniga to serve. Zuniga is ready. Back corner played by the Cowgirls of Porter from the back row. Hit across by Liberty Garza. Ball back on the LaFeria side. Alani Garza puts it over. That's played into the net, and then they can't dig it out, and LaFeria up 2 at 3-1. Zuniga to serve again. Just clears the net. That's an ace on a terrific serve by Diana Zuniga. Timeout call. Porter talking it over about some defense. LaFeria with the lead and serving after this.
You're watching Real Sports Live. Yeehaw!
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi everyone, it's that time again. It's time to register your child for school. There are 3 simple steps. Step 1, call McAllen ISD, 687-MISD. Step number 2, let us help you choose the right school for your child. With over 30 options in the city, we're bound to find the perfect match and fit for your child. Step 3, get ready for the first day of school. Classes begin August 26th. Remember, you can live anywhere and attend our schools. And even if you're already registered somewhere else, it's never too late to join the McAllen ISD family.
We are Santa Rosa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
This game is
back here, Real Sports Live. LaFeria serves it up, leading 4-1 here in this game 3, which is a best-of-3 series. And the hit by Porter goes out of bounds, and the Lionettes are now up 5-1. Diana Zuniga to serve again, and that's another ace. It's a 6-1 game. Zuniga continues to excel from the service line for LaFeria. Porter substitutes in. Maribel Ortega to the back row, trying to solve these Zuniga serves. Good return to serve this time. Back set, right side on the angle. Diving play by LaFeria will keep that in play. Porter looking to attack again, up near the net, punched over. Lionettes. One-handed over, back row there to play it for Porter again. Set it on the left side, across on the angle. Another play by the back row of the Lionettes to keep this rally sustained. And now a point awarded on a lift, and it's to Porter. 6-2 score. Shante Roman back in the game for the Porter Cowgirls. Monica Gonzalez to serve. LaFeria will set it up off the net to Allison Rodriguez. In the net it goes. Point scored to Porter. Porter trying to regain that momentum they had in game 1. Sends that one out of bounds. It sails wide. And LaFeria up 7-3. Angela Trevino serves. Cowgirls with a good pass. High set in the center, tipped over. Feria, second hit over on the Cowgirls side. Perez became the passer. They'll set her up as a hitter. She has been the setter for most of this set. That ball, 2 hits called, and a point awarded to LaFeria. They're up 8-3. Trevino serve. An ace, a 9-3 lead for LaFeria. Angelina Trevino with another serve. Over on the Porter side, Cowgirls set it up left side, big swing, but that's hammered out of bounds on the back row. 10-3 LaFeria lead. Porter takes another timeout. Back after this.
In Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the concession stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the concession stand.
We are Edinburgh Villa, and you're watching Real Sports Live.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. a district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
We are LaFeria, and you're watching.
We are back in action. LaFeria continues to excel at the service line. Another ace. Angelina Trevino will serve again. It started with Zuniga on that service line. And now Trevino picking right up after her, keeping this Cowgirl team off balance. 11-3 lead. Another knuckleball serve to the back row. Pass forward. Free ball for the Lionettes of LaFeria. Set it in the center. Garza hits it over. Caught him off guard. Scores a point. LaFeria up 12-3. Trevino will serve again. Deeper serve to the back corner. Pass by Gonzalez. They'll set Gonzalez in the back row. Nothing doing. In the net it goes. Another point scored off the serves of Angelina Trevino. Trevino to serve again. This one mishit. Point to Porter. Took him a while to get Zuniga off that service line. Trevino exits the game. Exhale for the Porter Cowgirls. Now they have to go to work as Liberty Garza serves it up. LaFeria in control of this one. 2 away from ending it all. Point there to Porters. That one's in the net. You can afford to gamble if you're LaFeria right now. Up by 8 points and 2 away. Porter, you have to play letter perfect, then hope your opponent makes a mistake or two along the way. That's just a claw back in this thing. Cowgirls get it in the net. Point scored, LaFeria. Lionettes 1 away from capturing this set. A serve for the Lionettes. Across. Down the line. Out of bounds. Point scored to Porter. They stave off a game point. Cowgirls serve it up. And that's an ace. 14-7 to score. Brianna Rodriguez to serve again. Served an ace earlier. Good pass this time. Lionettes could put it away with this. Tipped it over instead. Porter on the attack. Tip it past the blockers. Good coverage by LaFeria, but a lift called. Another point to Porter. They stave off another game point. Next serve by the Cowgirls. Short serve to the back row played by LaFeria. Free ball to work with for Porter. Good pass. Center set. Franco. Dug nicely on the back row by the libero. That's Kayla Dickerson back there for LaFeria. Set it up again to Franco. Dickerson there to dig that. Pass to Zuniga. Gets it forward. Rally continues. Third set for Franco. Lets it go. Once again, Dickerson there to dig it. LaFeria a point away from winning this. Porter trying to stave off another game point. Franco again. Punch back as the defense is there to answer every call. Here's Franco again off the net. Again right there, the LaFeria defense is there. Garza tries to put it away and does. LaFeria wins it, 15-8. It was defense, defense, defense. And then watch on the replay, as once they had a chance to set something up on the offensive end, it's over. Final score, 15-8, LaFeria goes to 1-1 in pool play. The Porter Cowgirls fall to 0-2. Our player of the game, I'm going to give it to Angelina Trevino. Trevino, when she was on the front row, excelled. Playing on the back row, her serves, spectacular, especially in that deciding Game 3. Hope you enjoyed the broadcast. We'll get ready for another one from the Mac High Poundfest 2021 version 4th year we've covered it here on Real Sports Live. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time, so long.